Hello friends, this is Shannon Squire, the designer of the Spell Shawl for the Attitude of Gratitude kit that Laura Jean from Knitted Wit and I released to count down the end of the year. I had a couple questions about the difference between the pattern as written for the Gratitude kit and the original pattern. You have access to both versions of it, so I just wanted to kind of go through what the differences are and why we made the decision to do the increase only version for the Gratitude kit. So this is one of the original spell shawls I created, and it is following the pattern as written originally. I used three full skeins of yarn for it, and I made quite a few using full skeins of yarn, either 2, 3, or 4. And it makes a really nice big shawl. So this is where I started. This is the increase section. And so I increased until I got about halfway through, and then I started doing decreases. And because this shawl is made on the bias, the increase section and the decrease section look markedly different. So the decrease section is more abrupt, but you're still knitting on the bias just like you are with your spell shawl for the Attitude of Gratitude kit, and then you're ending right here. So it's a triangle shawl, but it's a different shaped triangle than the shawl that you'll have when you finish your Attitude of Gratitude kit. And so the reason I decided to do increase only is because you don't have to pay as close attention to where you are in your yardage needs, and the goal of this kit was for it to be very just mindless. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to get to a certain number of stitches before you change colors. You're just kind of going from one color to another by using the Russian join, which I have another video explaining how to do that. So this is a scrap shawl that I made using the ends of socks. I actually have these socks on today. So for this one, I used 30-gram balls in each color and then split them up as is discussed in the pattern, and did Russian join and just faded, and only followed that 8-row increase repeat. And then when I got to the end, I did a picot bind off. So this is one. This is another one I made using the same technique, same situation with about 30-gram balls of sock yarn. I think for both of these, I have socks in each color, which is super awesome. Or I've made and gifted socks in each color. And then this one, I did just the I-cord bind off. So you see that it's more flat than the picot bind off that I used on the other. And so you can do either one of those, whatever you prefer for your spell shawl. But I hope that helps to kind of visualize the difference between the original pattern that has decreased sections and the pattern that was included in your Attitude of Gratitude kit that only has the increased section. So it's still a triangle, but this one is increase only. Yeah, so thank you so much. Hi, so I'm going to show you, sorry about the room and the production quality and everything, but I wanted to show you what they look like worn too. So this is the full spell shawl, and it is, this is the increase. It's very, very long. So this is the increase, this is the center, and then that's the decrease section. And the way I wear it is to fold it around like this, tuck the end in, tuck the end around, so like this. Ta-da! And this is one of the increase only versions. Again, cast on. increase only. Bind off is the dark section there. Let's see, I'm moving it around a lot, I know, but this is what it looks like. And then this is how I like to wear this style of a shawl.